செய்திக் கதம்பம். இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பத்தில் சென்னையில் தனியார் கல்லூரியில் நடைபெற்ற பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவில் தமிழக ஆளுநர் கலந்து கொண்டு உரையாற்றிய உரை மற்றும் மத்திய அரசின் சமூக வலைதள பதிவுகள் ஆகியவை இடம்பெறுகின்றன. முதலில் சென்னையில் தனியார் கல்லூரி ஒன்றில் நடந்த பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவில் தமிழக ஆளுநர் திரு ராஜேந்திர விஸ்வநாத் அர்லேக்கர் பங்கேற்று மாணவர்களுக்கு பட்டங்களை வழங்கி உரையாற்றினார். அப்போது அவர் பேசுகையில்,
The education system in our country has been so designed, so categorized, so curriculated that I must think nothing more than myself. I cannot think of some other people. I must think about myself only, my family, my people, that's all, my children, my house, my bungalow. I cannot think of society. That is the impact which our societal educational system has given to us for years together. And this particular system is called Macaulay's education system. We in fact could have changed it. We got the independence in 1947. Unfortunately, we could not do that. We wanted to do it, but we did not do. The then governments, I don't blame anybody, please don't misunderstand. But then government and our political leaders, they tried to do something but could not implement. Now, after about 70 years or so, new education policy has come, National Education Policy 2020, which has been adopted in the year 2020, and which is being implemented. What is the purpose of that education policy? The purpose of the education policy is to create a good person, nothing more than that, good person. And that good person, that is building of character, is a good person, nothing more. Building yourself in a character, and that character building itself will be building nation. It comes to nation building. The purpose of education always has been of character building, which we had forgotten. All these years we were given the education which was very much needed. If we go, I don't want to go into the Esther years or age-old history of education, but I will just cite one example to you. The literacy and the education impact of our people at the Gurukul system then, it also gives us input and understand what was the system that time. If you go to England today, in many schools it is being practiced, that is called as monitor system in the classes. Do you know the origin of that monitor system, which was implemented by Britishers here? The monitor system, monitor education system in our classes was in fact that time called, and even today in England it is called as a Madras education system. Madras education system. Today we call this city Chennai, but it was Madras education system. That Madras education system, Gurukul system, is still being followed there in England, and it is named in the same way. It is a Madras education system. What was the speciality of this? Bright child or a student in the class, he becomes the monitor, he becomes the head of that class. Whenever teacher was not there, he used to teach them. That was the Gurukul system in this country, in this Madras, in this Tamil Nadu. And that was being copied by them, and they took it away. Okay, we are very proud that it was our system. But we could do that, but we could not do it here properly. All those things are much matter today. We have to have our own good system. What I try to tell you is that new education policy which is being implemented or which is needed to be implemented vigorously, there may be some differences. If suppose new education policy 2020, national education policy, if you find that is something is not correct, we all are free to stand up and tell, yes, this is not correct, we have to rectify it, do it this way. But not implementing at all, I don't understand the reason behind this. Not implementing the policy itself, it shows that we are not ready to have any changes. The new education policy is a first serious attempt to decolonize our education system. decolonize our education system. All these years we are following the all colonized education system, the British colonies system. So if decolonized education system or the new education policy, if we try to implement, all the students in our colleges and institutions will certainly be aware, what am I here to have as education? We will come to know what I am here for. I will understand what is my purpose of education. Why should I come to college? It is not just because my parents tell me, yes, you go now, you have completed your 12th, now go join the college, do something, and that's all. We all have a blank slate. So something is to be written by you all, my dear friends. And that this is the time. This is the time that we have to write. And if we fail today to write something over that, tomorrow we will be little bit late. We will not be able to write anything tomorrow. We have to write it today. What am I to be? What is my contribution towards family? How would I helping the society? What is my responsibility? How do I contribute to the development of the people in the society? There are many issues to be addressed. Many issues. Not only educational issues. Societal issues are many. Can we think in this manner? I think that answer has to be found. And nobody else will find this answer for you. Only you will have to do it. You will find the answer for yourself. Yes, I am here. I have achieved everything from the society. Society has supported me. My teachers have supported me. My parents have helped me. Now it is my turn to give them back. I can achieve many things. I can. And because you all are young, you can achieve. You can. It is not that you will be just looking for this, sitting at home. It is not at a particular degree, maybe it in a science or engineering or a medical profession. No. Even if I am an arts graduate, I can contribute towards this. I have to have that different outlook. If that is done, I think we can contribute. Let us think together. Let us decide together. The purpose behind that has to be understood. I think that itself will give us some approach, the lookout towards the approach. How I have to march, I have to go and to achieve what is necessary. Tomorrow, whole of country will be just looking at us. And if we are doing that, we will be able to do something for the society, so the people. Let us keep this in our minds, my dear friends. You are young, very young. And only you can do it.
மத்திய அரசின் சமூக வலைதள பதிவுகள். குஜராத் மாநிலம் அகமதாபாத் நகரில் 50 லட்சம் மரக்கன்றுகளை நடும் திட்டத்தை மத்திய உள்துறை அமைச்சர் திரு அமித் ஷா இன்று தொடங்கி வைத்தார். இதுகுறித்து அவர் வெளியிட்டுள்ள சமூக வலைதள பதிவில், பிரதமர் திரு நரேந்திர மோடியின் தாயின் பெயரில் ஒரு மரம் என்ற சுற்றுச்சூழல் விழிப்புணர்வு பிரச்சாரம் இப்போது நாடு தழுவிய மக்கள் இயக்கமாக மாறியிருப்பதாக குறிப்பிட்டுள்ளார். மேலும் அகமதாபாத் நகரை இந்தியாவிலேயே மட்டுமின்றி உலகிலேயே அதிக பசுமை பரப்பை கொண்ட நகரமாக மாற்ற பொதுமக்கள் அனைவரும் தங்களின் பங்களிப்பை வழங்க வேண்டும் என்றும் திரு அமித் ஷா கேட்டுக் கொண்டார். பிரதமர் திரு நரேந்திர மோடியின் அழைப்பின் பேரில் உலகளாவிய உயிரி எரிபொருள் அமைப்பில் நியூசிலாந்து அதிகாரப்பூர்வமாக இணைந்துள்ளதன் மூலம் தூய்மையான ஆற்றலை ஊக்குவிப்பதிலும் பசுமையான எதிர்காலத்தை உருவாக்குவதிலும் சர்வதேச முயற்சிகளுக்கு ஒரு புதிய உத்வேகம் கிடைத்துள்ளதாக மத்திய அமைச்சர் திரு பிரல்ஹத் ஜோஷி கூறியுள்ளார். இதுகுறித்து அவர் பகிர்ந்துள்ள சமூக வலைதள பதிவில், பிரதமர் திரு நரேந்திர மோடியின் வரலாற்று சிறப்புமிக்க நியூசிலாந்து அரசுமுறை பயணமே இதற்கு முக்கிய காரணம் என குறிப்பிட்டுள்ளார். இந்த வரலாற்று சிறப்புமிக்க நிகழ்வு மூலம் உலகளாவிய கார்பன் உமிழ்வை குறைப்பதற்கும் புதுப்பிக்கத்தக்க பசுமை ஆற்றல் தீர்வுகளை பகிர்ந்து கொள்வதற்கும் இந்தியா நியூசிலாந்து இடையே உள்ள உறுதியான அர்ப்பணிப்பை வெளிப்படுத்துவதாக திரு பிரல்ஹத் ஜோஷி கூறியுள்ளார்.
இத்துடன் இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பம் நிறைவு பெறுகிறது.